Hello everyone, welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2, the Lizardmen campaign. Mortal Empires has dropped. I repeat, Mortal Empires has dropped, and with it a patch. There's a lot of things in this patch, but two very large ones stand out to me. First, walls have been buffed. Not in garrison size, but now they have improved tower projectiles. I get Ballistae at first, then I get Arcane Bolts, and then I get Rays of Light. Yes, I will be able to shoot my enemies with frickin' laser beams. Unfortunately, I do not have any sharks for my frickin' laser beams. But there's only so far that meme can go. Unfortunately. What do I want here? This region is very corrupt. Shrine of the Old Ones. Yeah, what else did I want to do? The ancient city just needs work, really, and time. Mostly time. How's the saying go? Time asking me for anything but time. Alright, you're working on that. You're working on... You've got that. Let's get you a geomantic pylon. That'll help. What else needs to be done? I need to do stuff at the Black Tower. Skink Barrios, and whoa! What have you raised, Ivo? 6 cards. Yeah, that's more than enough to go in straight. Now, the other big change besides the towers is that now blessed units work properly. That's going to be annoying. I'm gonna want 2 towers so I can just push right through those units. Anyway, the other previously blessed units did not properly receive the bonuses from technologies and lords. For example, I believe I complained about Blessed Temple Guard specifically. However, that is no longer a problem. Also, someone has pointed out that over here, there are some ruins which are very likely Skaven. Sorry, over here. Which would be the Shrine of Sotek and the Monument of the Sun. I do want to clean those up eventually. But right now, I feel confident enough in my defenses at the temple city of Maku Peaks that, you know, I think I could take an average Skaven group, simply because of the skink cohorts being both pretty decent brawlers and being able to shoot the hell out of anything that comes in to slow them down. And once I get actual better shooties, I think I could definitely take most of them. It was suggested to bring over this stack, but I have, in the interim, decided not to. Thank you, comments, for the idea, however. I do appreciate people pointing things out. Ooh, go fast! Go fast! Also 1.5k gold, but go fast! Let's get Skeggy a Skink Barrios. Exactly 1.5k gold. Alright. Units were recruited too. You got yourself some Temple Guard. Also, I think this is going to be enough that I can hold the Black Pyramid against most things. It's got 13 cards, and it'll have 2 more once I get the Skink Priest and Bastillodon. Stack on 9 cards, and you'll have 15 plus 9. 24 cards to go up against whatever happens to be in my area. Oh, the Fortress of Dawn is having another rebellion. Well, that's why Quet Jarek is here. To garrison the Fortress of Dawn and... Well, I can't really recruit anything, but the point stands. It's only 2 more cards, but that helps quite a bit, especially with the change to the towers, meaning, hey, I can shoot down enemy siege towers much faster, and deal more damage to hostile unit groups. Really, the change is just very, very nice. Also, I believe they mentioned that Khemri got worked over slightly, but I'm not sure if that's actually... No, that was just my imagination. A lot of the old races got new buildings, like the Empire got an academy and stuff. So, you're going to want to actually view the patch notes to get those over with. There's a lot of new things here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't underestimate the sheer scale of them. Now, if the Empire group here was really smart, they'd ally with those vampires and then immediately smack me right in the face hard as they can. Are these lore masters finally going to leave after sitting around and farting about near the Temple Avenue of Gold for Armok knows how long? I hope so, because otherwise they're going to be even more boring than they were beforehand. A quite impressive feat, I assure you. Oh look, he managed to keep his black guard alive. Destroyer in the fluff is actually really nasty. Well, actually, it's worse on the tabletop, because on the tabletop, as soon as it strikes an opponent and deals a wound, all your magic items gone. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Gone. Like that. Now, something to note, the Norska DLC still hasn't been integrated into Total War Warhammer 2, and Mortal Empires does not have the most recent rework of the legendary lords, nor the new regiments of renown yet. So, if you want to play the full of Total War Warhammer 1, still wait a bit, they're working on patching that in. There's only so much that can happen in so much time, and I think they wanted to get the patch out, because things like the Blessed Units were really, really just... They were just bad. I'm sorry, but that is just bad what was going on with the Blessed Units. Upgrade units should get the upgrades too, unless they come with, like, I don't know, freaking regeneration or something else similarly bullshit. Seems like the Altar of the Horned Rat is having some issues. Man lanes, you're going to live exactly as long as I think it'll take me to build that province into a defensible arena. Siedenberg, jump up your own ass and die. I'm not going to make friends with you, because I plan on eating you. Oh hey, well, a Dwarven Thane just killed a vampire. Nice. Hurry up, will ya? The only thing they could do is knife or talk to really slow me down. Blocking my army would do nothing. Leiselwald, Falkenstein, Morkane. If he takes Tyrant Peak, I'm not going to give a shit. Oh, hey, there's a sound! Oh. The strands of the geomantic web begin to unbind! A result of the assault on the Great Warding. We must work fast for Viard-1, or Unmaking will be in sooner than we have foretold. This is a new one. I haven't seen it before. Thank you, you cannot do that. The alignment of order. Issue the following commands across one province, and it'll just automatically succeed because, well, yeah. Alright, let's global you in some more Saurus. Further monetary expenditure will come later. Getting more Saurus is very important. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to build up Tyrant Peak a bit. Alright, there's that place worked over. Maku Peaks needs time. Hexwaddle has an empty space for one of its uniques, and once it finally manages to build up a decent supply of stuffs. Port Reaver! Let's get you a garrison up, and let's get you a garrison up, and Breader Projectiles! I've nearly finished up this place, in all honesty. I want to see Leviathan, though, because if you're really lucky, you can get a Leviathan crown out of it, and that gives you that's armor that gives you regeneration. If I gave armor that gave regeneration to Croc Gar, he would be even more of a ridiculously overpowered beast than he already is. And he's a pretty ridiculously overpowered beast right now. Bernhard Glatschitzer. Andreas Leonardus is in charge, so... I can't wound their hero. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, shoot. I was worried that it might be like the captain there or something, which would be really annoying and really dumb, but also, you know, possible. Oh, I don't have the money. Yay. Something I would like to draw attention to. Where is it? Where is it? Ah! The Rangers area has been buffed. First, Bugman's Rangers no longer needs to be built in a province with Dwarf Beer as a resource. You just need a refectory of some sort. Although those do now produce Dwarf Beer, so... yeah. Campaign movement range in the local region is now minus 15% for enemy armies, which is pretty nice. I guess that represents Rangers harassing them. And gem mines now help your iron breakers. If this performs the same way the unit buffs do for, you know, me, that means minus 3% upkeep for iron breakers for gem mines, which means it's going to be very good to play as the baseline dwarven faction due to Karak having gems as a baseline thing. My. That's a big pile of bodies. I don't care about the ritual, though. I haven't sufficiently stabilized this land. It's the Eye of the Panther. No. Not doing that again. I don't see any changes here, though. It seems like Bretonia got their not completely trash garrisons back. That's good for them. So I was really shitting on their garrisons before. Like, they were just bad. I'm sorry, but they were just bad. There's no excuse for how bad Bretonia's garrisons were before. Anyway, who can I trade with, in theory?
Lord of the Phoenix Court. Approach, but know this.
Lord of Bretonia.
Protector of Ulthuan.
Armored in faith.
Wait, I'm not... I'm gonna have to deal with that eventually. You know what kind of army does the Harris of Morkang use? I should look at that. Going by the name, I'm guessing it's going to be a Strigoi and Crypt-Ghoul thing, and I can see one card, it's Crypt-Ghoul, so I can't really make many judges, unfortunately. He does have Nehek, though, which is gonna suck. Alright. There's very little I can do this turn. It's just waiting for things to build, waiting for my Confederation penalty and unhappy populace to wear off. All those other annoying little things that you gotta do as ruler of a giant world-spanning empire. I'm sure you all know the deal. Gonna need a while before I can get the ancient city into full production, though. I could probably smash the... Who owns the Moon Shard? Tyrannok? Tyrannok is still independent? Okay, I'm actually going to look at that, because what the hell? Where does Tyrannok still own?
Your behest.
Tyrannok owns here. And...
Fear my malice.
How did it do that?
You may approach.
Right, I can't see Ulthuan. You know what? I have agents for a reason, damn it. Get up here and tell me what the hell is going on. And in the turn. Oh, Lothern started their ritual. Bel Korhadris, the Scholar King. At least I think that was the Scholar King. Been a while. Are you sending another stack to just sit around in my territory and do literally nothing, elves? At this point, I have to just declare war on you and devour those 3 lovely little settlements down there for shinies, because they're all elven colonies, so they buff my port income overall by a ton, and... You have the Armor of Midnight now, oh dear. That 20% physical resist makes Malekith a lot harder to kill, especially when he's mounted on his dumb black dragon with a stupid name! Roveto, if you raid me, I will have my armies come out and kill you. I have confidence in my Saurus, especially as they have 10% missile resist. So your best weapon, the Dark Shards, really don't exist. If they fuck with me, I'm going to murder them all. Mazdamundi's army may not be the best, but... I'll just have to deal. The longer I can take to build it up, though, the better. I'm not going to deny that. Come on, come on. Does seem like they improved the loading times, though. That I like. What you doing? What you doing? Ooh, chill wind. That's a nasty spell. Breath attack. Well, wind spell, but whatever. I just call them breath attacks because it's cool. Ronskula! What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Dragoodle. I'm not sure if that's a pun or not. Dragoodle? Dragoodle? If there's a C, I'd think it's a canoodling joke, but... I'm also wondering if spices will ever do anything, like maybe growth? Like just like +2, +5 growth, maybe faction-wide or something, or even the local area? Because, you know, people are eating better food, they're happier, so they're having more sex. Jump up your own ass and die! Seriously, I want that territory once I've wiped out all the these warm bloods. I tend to wipe out those warm bloods. No, you can keep being at war with me so I can make friends with the local area. Honestly, Zlanu Opek is earning enough space that I'm almost tempted to try and confederate with them as well as Itza. I want Itza first because Itza's city is great. Gonna be so useful when I pop off the ritual to have the equivalent of to have plus 30. This is not a joke. Plus 30 leadership on all my forces facing the invading armies. It is going to absolutely slaughter. Oh good, that worked instantly. Oh good, I can upgrade Port Reaver. And I can get more post-battle loot. Actually no, that's a little too expensive right now. The Fallen Gates though I want because of the Temple Guard upkeep resist. Upkeep reduction, not upkeep resist. It's silly. Word, stop being hard. Sulfarets! Upgrade for your better port. Ooh, I can upgrade this to level 2. Okay, I'm going to do that because that gives me... not because it gives me more port income or anything, but because it gets me more growth and a stronger garrison. Specifically a Scar Veteran. Doesn't sound like much, but it'll help. Also gets me from a pilot on landing to an ancient harbor, and that's really good too. Not actually sure what I want to build here. Meh. He'll come to me eventually. You had someone in this little stack level up. You had your escorting beasts priest level up. Pan's impenetrable. Flock of Doom. Flock of Doom is supposed to be a good one from what I recall. I don't use beasts much, admittedly, so grain of salt, but yeah. Oh, the Springs of Eternal Life can get some work done. I think we're talk leveled. Again! Do Lords not get the passive XP drip heroes do? Because I'm beginning to think that, honestly. Also, due to the situation, I'm going to give him Agility of the Lizard, because obviously you can be very dodgy when you're on the back of a Triceratops. Perfectly sensible, eh? Not seeing anything there of any true significance. Alright. Can you show me anything interesting about Al-Hakik or Martek? I can't even see Al-Hakik, and Martek is nothing interesting. I can only see one card there. Although they've ransomed captives recently. Naughty Bretonians. The lady doesn't like that sort of stuff. Oh, it's only just XP. I mean, XP's not bad, don't get me wrong, but it's not what I was hoping for. I don't like... I could go and buff you personally, or I could get Guerrilla Fighter, which speeds you up quite a bit. I don't really like having them on the field personally. I like having them with mounts. Someone can tell me, hey, you should have Guerrilla Fighter instead because XYZBA or whatever. I can't see a reason why personally, but I'm willing to listen to other people. Blasting charges no longer require a gunnery? That's going to be interesting. Maybe they just left that out. Either way, though, interesting. Don't care about the vortex, have things to do. I'm hoping that Bella Land manages to get to tier 3, though, just so I can actually get a damn good fight out of this place. Heck, I might even just play it, even though I really wouldn't have a good reason. You're going to rise to 76.5. Not bad at all. Your public order minus from corruption is really low, cause, well... Man, if I had zoomed over fast enough... Because of the Vaults of Quintex! Plus minus 60% penalty for public order. Now, speaking of public order, there's something else I'd like to say. Morathi no longer will spread chaos corruption if you confederate her as male Keth. Yes, you can reign in your mother's habit of horribly raping and murdering everything within a mile of her, as her dear son. Dolwen is mounted on a Bardi to Thilmar steed. If you guys are setting up for an attack on one of my cities, I swear that I will demolish the entirety of the Order of Lore Masters. Maybe not now, I'll have to secure my homelands, but I will do it. I will do it if you guys push me. I can push back a lot harder than you can. If you guys don't want to listen to that, I will make you listen via my massive supply of angry lizards. I have so many angry lizards you wouldn't even believe. Good, Malekith, run away. Ah, you're just passing through my space. Well... suppose I can't really complain. If they had attacked me, I could have had a good laugh, though, because that stack would have gotten obliterated just by the garrison. Splat! Hey, rat! You gonna go splat? The vampire coast owns the altar of the horned rat? Wow! Well, things I expected to find today, that was not on the list. Hagriff is moving around. The various other things are moving around. Sildertor, if you go for Hexawaddle, I can and will rip your entire anus right off. Like, I'll just reach up there, grab, and pull. And then I will feed it to you. With lizards! Bronze culotte. I'm almost certainly saying that wrong. Whatever. You know what? I'll be able to see everything they're doing. I need more view of this world. Rocket. Ah, the talisman is... Pfft. The Piranha Blade! +7 armor piercing damage and +7 bonus versus large. Honestly, that is a pretty good weapon. Like, I'm not even sure what else to say besides that is a pretty good weapon. Captains have risen through the ranks, having first stood amongst the rank and file with a bloody halberd in their hands. I like that little blurb. It's a good blurb. I also like the word blurb. Yeah, this reminds me. Oh, good. It kept my camera settings. That's something else about Mortal Empires. The patch is 4.5 gigabytes, but you're going to have to download the DLC differently Like, go to Steam and actually directly download the DLC and actually get Mortal Empires the campaign. So, be ready to do that. Go fuck yourself, go fuck yourself. I'm uninterested. You are completely useless, and you are going to die. Ah, who unlocks? Gained the trait Recruiter. That's a good one. After all, I'm going to have to globally recruit everything into this place, but reducing the cost of that won't hurt me. Ah! Mazzy's escort. Training. Yeah, Scarpel's lair is going to need that Saurus garrison. Really, his entire place just needs buffing up like crazy. Alright, more marble and cheaper buildings, more money, more defenses, more money. Wow. I'd like to say I'm almost done with this area. Like, I could give it 4 or 5 more turns and I think I'll be able to just flat out finish this area income-wise. I've built up so much of it that I don't really need to worry. But now I've got enough of a force with Zlot Huasoik that I think I could probably do a decent amount of damage. Especially with Blessed Croxgors. They're ridiculous. They cause terror against Skaven. That's basically instantly break this unit by charging. Levels of bullshit. Because Skaven are so shit leadership-wise. Like, Skaven just crumple if you start hitting their leadership with anything decent for leadership attacking. Geomantic Pylon! Geomantic Pylon! Geomantic Pylon! Let's fight some undead! Geomantic Pylon! Geomantic Pylon. Geomantic Pylon. I'm going to kill zombies. Now, this is probably going to take a fair while because undead tend to crumble very slowly, simply because of their sheer retarded endurance. Also, the Cairn race are probably going to just fall apart because their leadership isn't very high. It's at 55. Compare that to my Temple Guard leadership of 124. Or the rather low leadership of 108 on my Pharaoh Stegodons. Or my Skinks, who are very cowardly and run away with only 85 leadership. The Stegodon is braver than my Skink Priest, though. But these Temple Guard, they're braver than Krokgar himself. Indeed, he's as brave as a unit of Kroxigors. Meanwhile, here are the undead with their, 55 leadership. I think they're going to lose. Spoilers. This isn't even post-commentary. This is just me being a sarcastic grot. I'll take a 16. Let's throw Krokgar and friends through one gate. Let's add in these horned ones just in case. Shh. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently one of my relatives decided that humor was a good idea. I should be able to just demolish this entire place via the age-old application of drown it in angry lizards. New sounds. I like them. Alright, everyone! Gate crasher! Gate crasher! Gate crasher! Alright, the Karen race are going to be a problem, because they have a fairly high physical resist of 75%. The Flyers are also going to be a gigantic pain in the ass as a mobile reserve. I guess Krokgar leading this charge on a T-Rex. Me? Oh, you was shooting the crypt ghouls. Okay, that makes sense. Krokgar deals 5% gate damage just by his lonesome. The other towers seem too close to collapsing. This one's the worst at 20%. And the enemy towers don't seem to be shooting that. I open my mouth, and I am an idiot. Alright. The numbers are about equal, which isn't a good sign for undead in any situation, because they have such low quality to their numbers. Wait. If I climb up on the walls, can you shoot those knights down there for me? Because that'd be freaking hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. How's that gatehouse doing? 62% destroyed. If I run Krokgar into those black knights, he's going to have fun. These ones have lances and barding. These ones are just normal, and these ones are normal. I'm not sure Krokgar can take on 3 cards at once. Wait, where are ladders knocking the walls? Ah, the skinks! Enemy gate! The enemy gate is down! The enemy gate is down! Yes, I like that. Shut up. Blow out those black knights. I didn't actually hurt them very much. I guess I used to see how it performs against things that are... Well, not that. Oh my god, those black knights are not having a good day. Arcane Vassal Fireball, please. Thank you! These Temple Guard are busy having a chop fest. Against zombies. Yeah, those zombies are not going to last long. How big a shot is this? Do it. Break their knights. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1. Damn it. That looks about right. And Crockguard just gets out of the way right at the right time. Oh! Look at those crypt ghouls crumple! Get in on those crypt ghouls, boy, and pull this unit of foreign ones out. Oh, they're... Walls over here. Oh, are you trying to drop some measly little Vargas on my troops? Really? Alright, let's start shooting these fucks up. You know, they have no one controlling the square right now. Hey, Krokgar, how do you feel about wiping out an entire card of Black Knights basically by yourself? Well, I've got numerical advantage, which basically means they're going to die. Question is how quickly. Get in on those zombies! Sandwich those zombies. Can you get the fireball on those fell bats? I got it right as they were diving. Well done, me. Get those ghosts! Oh my god, those ghosts were slaughtered. This is what happens when you have terrible baseline stats and rely heavily on your physical resist. A magic spell straight up your asshole is really effective. You know, don't look now, but the Blood and Gore DLC seems to be enabled, and Kronkar seems to be having great fun smashing everything to pieces. Victory's in our grasp. Gee, I wonder why. Oh, the Horned Ones have rampaged. Fun. Dispatch this card of Horned Ones in support? Are they just winning? Okay, that knot of Temple Guard has just absolutely slaughtered everything in its path. Get stuck in, mate! No, attack! Attack! These Temple Guard are going to rack up ridiculous kill counts facing zombies. Kronkar can keep having fun with his 87 kills. Let's pop on his rally effect just in case. And that Stegodon isn't exactly skimping on the slaughter. Remember how to slaughter Oreos for dinner, kids? And then you can grow up big and strong and ride a T-Rex! Alright, that should do it. What? Target too close? Wait, that guy's just standing there. Will he run if I drop a spell directly on his skull? This is an important scientific question! Damn it! Alright, get on that bloody Ghoul King. This is ridiculous. I wonder if all factions have their own unique little twings like that now. See that? I wonder if everyone has something like that now. It appears a skink creased on the back of a giant monster can recently easily beat up Ushoran. Fire your damn fireball! At least give yourself a buff. Alright, there's a total sandwich going on here. The only question is how long it's going to take for those guys to die. Crocky boy! Get on those crypt ghouls. Let's take it on, take care of those grave guard with great weapons. It's not going to last long anyway. Whomp! How much of his regeneration have I eaten? Well, only about 350 points. Wham! Oh, look at that! That's a horned one just running around without even the Lizardman on its back. It's a horned one. They're in disintegration from army losses! You're only crumbling, though. That's impressive. No, you're disintegrating. Never mind. Never mind. You're still fucked. And just for shits and giggles, I drop a comment of Cassandora on my own head. As you can see, forcing them to split their troops basically meant that they couldn't afford to try and really slow me down. In addition, they committed their forces to the wrong front. As while they killed a lot of my Saurus, they weren't going to break my Saurus anytime soon. I simply had too many Temple Guard for them to rapidly break, though the Vargeists did probably kill quite a few. But I just don't think they had enough troops to stop me. They had about equal numbers at 1434 to my 1455, but when you're playing as the undead, you don't want to outnumber your enemy. I'm sorry. Unless you're running like a pure monster army. Those can be pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. A pure monster army is hilarious as the undead. Especially now that Terrorgeists have a breath attack. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Terrorgeists now have a breath attack. Much like how Gyrocopters now have fire while moving, making them a significantly more viable harassment unit for the Dawi. Like, I'm actually tempted to use Gyrocopters now. Tempted. Not actually going to. Just tempted. Is a pretty big tempt, though. Anusharan got absolutely no kills because he got beat up by a skink priest on the back of a dinosaur. I probably should have opened by shooting him with a fireball, though. He's got regeneration, so that fireball would have dealt 20% more damage as, well, it's a ball of fire. I think that counts as fire damage. Absolutely gutted that. I should have aimed wind blasts at units of incoming Karen race, though. That would have really helped, and honestly probably have really fixed up my killing. My plans, my kingdom for some better goddamn plans. They don't make me look like a complete bloody moron. Even if I am, quite often, a bloody moron. Seriously though, using magical spells on Karen race, hard counter pretty much, because they have no stats to resist it, really. Huh, where was that vampire? I didn't actually see them in the fight. Oh good, Krokgar leveled up. Occupy please. Oh, that's a lot of money to occupy and replace everything in the pools of despair with. +5 leadership when laying siege. Good job, Crocky boy. There goes all of my money built for 2 buildings, because, well, yeah. Anyway. I'm going to go for Blade Master, because that'll mean he hits more often, which is pretty useful, frankly. Also, I really like that he's the only lord with the I'm going to kill everything. I'm going to kill everything. I am going to kill everything. It's a pity there's no get rid of the high elves option, though. Like, you can get rid of the dark elves. You can even get rid of the dwarves. But not the high elves? I'll take Blade Master, because he has enough leadership, and I think he has enough armor, but he doesn't have too high a melee attack. He's not like Archaon. Also, I want to get the Swiftness of Itzel, because it means that you explode. Which is hilarious for charges. Unassigned skill points. What? Oh. Demantorax's priest can... Oh, he can get he can start working on cleansing corruption. I forgot that I wanted him for that. I didn't want him for that, right? Or was he Achilles skink? He was Achilles skink. Never mind, I'm stupid. Let's just get him Arcane Conduit. Although I could get him a Pterodon now, actually. Let's get him a Pterodon. Make the priest harder to catch. But... have I moved Exploratorius Armaeus? Yes, I have. Goaka. Let's keep moving. Where's the weirdo I had going up to poke the elves to make sure that I could see what the heck was going on? Alright, Mortisen. You now have your own little house, boat thing. And we're pretty close to being able to do Ritual 4. I need 3325. I have 3296. I can do Ritual 4 next turn if I had, you know, not performed Ritual 3. I feel very confident in my current state in the Ritual race, ladies and gentlemen. I feel very, very confident indeed. So, let's end the turn. And end the video after that. So I can deal with whatever happens next episode. Bust it off on future me. Ah, Lord of Loremaster's armies are moving again. Are you going to attack me down here in my very heavily fortified area? That would be fun. I could go for a fight. You have 2 stacks, and the Caverns of Sotek is only a minor settlement. Come on, come on. I promise I won't bite you too hard. I'll only rip all your limbs off, too. Instead of ripping your head off. Oh, Warrior Bane is now weapon damage minus instead of attack minus. It used to be attack minus. I guess they thought that was too powerful? Maybe I'm remembering the wrong weapon. There's a lot of weapons in this game, after all. Lord Skroak! I probably can't do the voice of the announcer for shit. Did Swamp Town just fight off the Dark Elves? Damn! Good job, Empire. I might let you live a little longer if you regularly kill Dark Elves for me. I don't like their invasions, and I don't like them, so... good on you, Swamp Town. Good on you. Swordsmen versus Dread Spears is not a good odd. It's not good odds, especially against if they run into Bleak Swords or may the blighted soul of the Blood God forbid Black Ark Corsairs. So, yeah. Drakukul. This is the legendary lord, see air quotes, of the faction, so I guess them being able to win kind of makes sense. They're not actually a legendary lord, though. They're just a lord. They're not very special. In fact, they're pretty damn shit. Wait, are you the ones I have a non-aggression pact with? Because I plan on breaking that as soon as I take this out. I'll be frank. Minus 40, same as the dwarves. I would have thought the dwarves would have some, like, super huge penalty for breaking a pact, because they're the dwarves. They hate Oathbreakers. Oh dear. Ah, that explains why my computer was warm. I don't want to join war. Actually, if I do, I can get some nice fights up here. But do I have any? No, I actually don't have what I want there. Okay. Yeah, my computer felt unreasonably warm, so I checked my fans. It turns out they were both powered off for some strange reason. Alright! Ah! Hold to your vision or heed the priests. If I heed the priests, I lose 50% research rate, but have minus 33% recruitment cost. That's not bad, but if I hold to the vision, 100% research rate! Hello! Dem some good traits! Alright! I think I'll leave the episode off here. Next time, there's gonna be some fun. Also, Krokdar needs to replenish, but yeah. I am going to fight that battle against the Empire next time, unless things go really shit, though. Anyway, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below, or in the threads on space spells and sufficient velocity that will be linked in the description. And for now, goodbye!